Okay. We're going to get into agreements and get into a few other tables here shortly.
So-
Should we break for lunch at 11:30 and then hit agreements fresh since someone has,
To do agreements, are we gonna need a few serviceable items to put in though?
if we want to test agreements up one side and down the other eventually, we would. If those agreements were equipment specific, then we would need to have those set up in there, at least one
We
set up
need
there
to
for
put a
testing.
couple, you need to put one in there so you can attach it to the site, have it generate a work order with that item, with the schedule. You're gonna need something, right? Because you do the schedule per serviceable item, right?
You do it for a service site and you can do it specific to a serviceable item as well.
Because you could have 10 items, 8 of them do 4 times a year, 2 of them done, one of them does once a year, one does twice a year.
That's right.
So you can create a schedule based on the item.
That is correct.
So we're gonna eat, but I think we're gonna go into service agreements.
Yeah.
And we're gonna probably need to enter a couple dummy pieces of equipment so we can
Okay.
put a schedule that's quarterly and one that's only once, like a backflow and a heat pump. So we should probably go to serviceable items and just enter 2 standard, maybe an exhaust fan and let's create a heat pump or something. Do we look up and do?
No, you just keep typing and then hit
Well, I
save.
have a spreadsheet.
What it's looking for is the description there. Once you hit save up top,
Wanting to see.
and
if I can look
it'll
at it before I
now
get
hit the
to
types.
Where did the class come from now?
She just typed it in.
Oh,
Now we have a type. Now, this is where Vista has a 2-tier tracking.
Right, this is the part that's confusing.
Do we need, if you don't have different types, you could put standard, it would just be a standard type.
or you could say package or anything.
What do you want?
You know, but,
That's fine right now.
When I went back over to the.
so you got kind of a duplicate heat pump, you know,
I
but.
did talk to.
Water source, exactly. So this type over here, Gene?
Now, this is, you wouldn't put heat pump there.
Put water
You
source.
put in water
Type
source.
water source over here. And
Because I don't think we can fit all that in there.
Well, and it's just a code. It usually isn't built to be a full description.
Right.
So-
I specifically talked to Kayla about it, and it's.
Like that?
Is
that what you think, Joe?
They have been dropping the detailers, even the.
So if you go to humidifier, go to your types.
Well,
Right now, we got a gas-fired humidifier we can test.
we can only have 2 or we can have multiple there?
You can have as many types as you want, but you have to have at least one
With
that.
steam.
through December. And,
Okay.
so this is the latest.
And back to the grid.
expansion.
Within the heat
So
pump.
what
So
She's
put a
got
backflow device in.
Oops.
backflow. So like the
So
class
right
is
here
usually
is
just
like
a quick and dirty code, the
Yeah.
description,
or whatever.
Hours.
and then the description can be as long as you like. The code is usually limited.
So basically, I took a snapshot, okay,
And
so
then under
total
the
hours that
types,
they billed under.
we would need at least one type,
Engineering, CAD.
because all, and if you just have a standard type, sometimes people put in the standard because there really
We
is.
never put this stuff in, but we can. John, do you want me to put the RCDVA and the DVA and the
No, I
DCVA?
just put STV for standard. That's all you gotta do right there for now.
Okay, and save. So if you go to the grid, we have 3 available to be tested.
So now we
humidifiers.
can do
So,
schedule and few, we
these
can
are
do two times a year in a
this
heat
is
pump,
through the
4
December
times in a heat
So,
pump.
I'm just a little
These are the
confused, so.
Total hours from those categories.
Go to the, your
And then I exported the labor and identified all the
So,
passcodes.
when I
that
put
would
in this,
capture
That's the
those.
class.
Go to your type.
And the type is where you have the,
where it comes in the
see,
type doesn't show on the grid.
The field is not.
It's in a separate table, so it kind of is part of the data structure, you know, that's kind of the way that game works.
So that's all we need in order to do, so we can eat now, but when we start to build the SM agreement, we can build with those items.
And they're.
Now,
and
this is
coal, and then
actually-
There's a couple of,
This is only service item class, we have to actually build some equipment.
well, they're
Some
charging
serviceable
the
items,
field
right?
detail.
That's correct.
So that's, it doesn't look
And
like.
they
they're
will
getting
So whatever
all the
site we're gonna
special
do,
rates, looks like
we'll
they're
build
going
and
under the
pick a
union
customer and we'll build an agreement, we'll
So
enter the
I
equipment
put
in
a
there and then we'll
note
go
that
all the
I'm
way through that.
excluding this and this down here, because otherwise that doesn't appear to be part of this exercise.
I don't
So I
know,
put
John.
a note in here to exclude
What are you doing now?
classification, but I want to get, double check with Lisa and,
But if you have you have a rooftop unit and you're selecting it,
so
then
what
there's
I was
multiple
gonna
types
ask
of
you
rooftop
about
units.
is because, so if you look at,
That might
I
be based
group
on,
these by
based on
the
those
name of
types,
the
we might
tax
have a
code
different
and by
tax
people.
list
Right.
or whatever, so.
Um,